Okay, I think it's recording now. Okay, so hi, I'm Madeline Thompson, and it's been a while since I got on here to post a video. And the last time I was with my best friend Angie, and we had a great fun time. So, that was one of my rants, and today I'm going to be talking about perfect joy. Now, if you don't get it, that's okay. I'll slow down, I'll speak, I'll try to be concise with what I say, and if you have a question, just leave it in the comments below. Okay, so perfect joy is something I've been researching for a really long time now. Ever since when I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to be a kind of moody kid, and it was kind of weird. So my mom asked me, why don't you live up to your middle name? My middle name's Joy, and she said something profound. She was like, "You're a really sad kid, and you're always sad, and you're always gloomy, and you're always angry at people, and you need to change. You need to stop being like this, and you need to live up to your middle name." And so I took that to heart, and actually I have a couple middle names. One's Joy and one's Ima, which means love in a Nigerian language, Ibibio. So so yeah, and I'll do a love video soon because I learned a lot about that too. But so I started researching joy, and I was like, okay, let's see what this has to offer. I started studying, and like going through life, I saw a lot of examples of joy that I would have never noticed before, and that was pretty cool. And I also saw examples of people lacking joy, and I was just like, what does this all mean? And so I put two and two together, I thought about it, I studied it, and now I'm still learning. I'm not perfect, but I want to tell you about what I found. Okay, so first things first, joy is not happiness. There's a difference. Happiness is based on circumstances. I get an A on a test, I'm happy for a little moment and then it goes away. Something else happens to stop that, and boom, I'm not happy anymore. Like, the slightest thing can make a happy person into a not so happy person. And that's happiness. It comes and it goes, and yeah, it's based on circumstances. Um but joy is not based on circumstances. It's unconditional. And so yeah. And so I started learning about it more and more and more. And not only did I find that, but I also found that, so the definition of joy, well, the way I'm going to define it is a state you reach. Let's see. When you realize that Jesus died for you, and that Jesus loves you no matter what, and there's nothing you can do to change it. And that pretty much just keeps you okay all the time. And you look in the Bible, you see several examples of joy. You see the disciples when they're being persecuted, and then they're able to sing and sing praises to God and thank God because they have joy, and because they know what they're doing is worth it, and they have Jesus and he's right there with them. And so I think joy is incredible, and I try my best to live up to it, but I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. My friends, my family, everyone gets on my nerves a lot. And and it's easy to fall under the temptation to be sad, to be lonely, to be depressed. Um and to and I mean, it's just so easy to miss out. And I mean, I can be sitting down writing a paper, and I can just be like, "Ugh, so much work to do, so much to do." And I can let that consume me, or I can just, I mean, it's all about just remembering whose you are in the first place. You know that things shouldn't be able to get you down, and even if I fail that test that I'm studying for, Jesus isn't going to love me less. and stuff like that. And so it's incredible. And so learning that has really changed my life. And it's changed the way I view people. It's changed everything. It's because I no longer let many things get to me. I mean, I'll get angry. I can get angry like pretty easily. But I mean, I can change and I can it's incredible when I'm angry. It's like I'm not really angry kind of. It's like I'm mad, but inside me there's something that's it's saying that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Let it go. Don't let this become a grudge. And it's so cool. And so I learned this and I want you to learn it. And like I said, I'm not there yet. And I think it's incredible what joy can do for people. Because when you're going through a hard time, all you have to do is remember who has your back. And that just keeps you smiling, keeps you going in the midst of all that. I look at my mother, she's struggling in a bunch of different areas, juggling school and work and everything. But she's able to laugh and she's able to be happy and stuff like that. And not only is she happy, but she knows who she is. And so she's also joyful. She knows who she is and she can start praying at any moment. And she starts thanking God even when things are incredibly horrible to her. And yeah. And so I've learned so much about joy and I want you to learn the same thing. So please take what I have to heart, take it to heart, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Just in case you're wondering, I hope the noise doesn't bother you. I'm outside because it's Sunday evening and all my siblings and my family are asleep, and I'm supposed to be asleep too, kind of, but it's not mandatory now that I'm like 17. I mean, when I was a kid, if I didn't go to sleep, I'd have to eat ginger, and then it was garlic, and I was just like, yeah. But now I don't have to do that, so I might take a nap later, but I have a lot to do, and I'll try to be joyful through it. Okay, leave your comments below, and thank you, the person who asked me to do videos again. I'm so sorry I haven't been doing it lately. I've just been kind of busy, but I've been trying to be joyful. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.